And we're back!
Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charlotte.
I'm Justin.
And what are we talking about today?
Well, this is the wrap-up to our top 50 games if we had to call our collection.
If we had to.
If we had to.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
No.
So we've gone through all 50 of our games, but of course we both had our own lists, so we thought it'd be interesting to kind of look at how many games were not on each other's list.
Right.
Yeah. And how many actual games would we have to save for our top 50?
If we went strictly by these two lists.
Yeah. So how many games did we not have on
each other's list?
Yeah.
Right. There were 18 games.
18 games.
That didn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means our top 50 actually becomes our top 68.
Right.
Sort of. As a couple.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because my top 10,
Yep.
as we were checking them off, like all of my top 10 you had somewhere on your list.
Yeah. There are actually 2 in my top 10 that are not on your list.
At all.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So should we start like at the bottom again and work our way up because we're just
Sure. We'll just read them off.
Or are we just going to do all of yours?
Yeah, we'll just do all of yours and all of mine.
Okay.
Just read them off.
Yeah. Who's going to go first?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll go. So my starting at the bottom, Jamaica was not on your list.
Right.
Avalon the Resistance, not on your list. Dixit, not on your list. Pillars of the Earth, not on your list. I was surprised about that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not in my top 50.
Yeah. Firefly, not on your list. Nuns on the Run, not on your list. But I've played that a lot more than you.
Yes.
Yeah. Castles of Mad King Ludwig, not on your list. Roll for the Galaxy, not on your list. For reasons very clearly explained within our lists. Because I just love manipulating the dice and you not so much.
Oh, yeah, right.
And
I don't know.
The whole game is about manipulating the dice.
Yes, but I don't think that we have that mitigation discussion actually in our top 50.
No?
I think it's in another list video.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
I love rolling dice and then manipulating them to do what I want.
I love rolling dice and just using whatever random stuff I get to the best possible, the best I can.
Working with what you got.
Right. I don't like the added layer of complexity on like trying to decide which dice I should mitigate, which is a word I hate. So I say manage, just FYI. So,
and the awesomeness of Roll for the Galaxy, the reason why so many people like it is because the whole mechanism is
Kelly.
Our cat getting in the way. The whole mechanism is manipulating the dice.
Right.
Anyway. Lords of Vegas, Bruges, The Ancient World, which was your...
It would have made my list, but a game that I played recently pushed it off. It would have been 50.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dominaire, which I wasn't surprised about. Eminent Domain, Microcosm. Ninjato, not on your list.
Right.
It hurts the ninja's feelings.
Oh, I haven't played that one enough, though.
Yeah. Seven Wonders, Seasons, Viceroy, and Hyperborea.
Yeah. So now we get to my list.
Yep.
So starting at the least, working up to number 1 territory, was Sealand for you was not on your list.
Nope.
The Ticket to Ride Europe.
That's good.
Elder Sign, which is the only cooperative game on my list. You didn't have any.
Yeah.
And then Vi. Shiteno, which is a ninja game. I had one on my list.
Oh, that's true. There are ninjas in that.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a ninja game, though.
Yes, it is. It's a ninja game.
Let's move on.
As ninjas. Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we don't get to play a lot of... Like, we play mostly 2-player games, and of course it's not a good 2-player game. So I can see why it wasn't on your list.
It's very close to the top. Like, it almost made it on my list. Yeah.
Merchant of Venus.
Yep.
Which we've only played it the one time, but I really enjoyed it that one time we played, so I'm looking forward to playing that some more.
Yep.
Serenissima.
Awesome game. I like that.
Pick up and delivery. Alhambra. Discoveries, which I was kind of surprised about. It's a newer game, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think just because it's too new for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Belfort.
Yep.
Which I really like that one. Queen's Architect, which is another new one.
Yep.
Maybe I'm called to the new.
Maybe.
Sky Traders.
Sky Traders was actually my 50.
Yeah.
And Isle of Sky, ooh, I said it right that time, pushed it off.
Bumped it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's an older game.
Yeah.
And then Maharani, which
I like
no
it.
surprise. I wasn't surprised it wasn't on your
Yeah.
list. And same with Takinoko. I wasn't surprised it wasn't on your list.
Maharani, I had no interest in getting whatsoever, and we got in a math trade.
And I wanted it forever.
Yeah.
And ever,
I was
never,
very
never.
pleasantly surprised with the how good that game is.
Le Havre.
Le Havre, I could see getting on my list later.
Yeah, if we play it some
Yeah.
more. But I wasn't good at the game, but I had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah.
And I look forward to more plays.
Yeah.
Firenze.
Firenze would be very close to my list because that is a really good medium weight game.
Yeah, and Istanbul.
Istanbul, I don't know. I keep going like, yeah, this is good too. I could get rid of this.
See,
And then going right back to, this is good again.
it's not challenging for you because he always wins.
Yeah. Maybe
But
if
there's
I
an
lost more.
expansion that when I was watching some of the coverage for the Spiel
Yep.
game fair.
Essen, yeah.
Yep. The tiles you get in the game, they said that you can add them in.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes the board bigger.
You don't take tiles out.
Well, the person that was doing the overview said I don't know. She said either way.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a variant you can play either way.
Interesting.
So I think if you had an expansion, it would be more interesting for you.
Yeah. It's a good game, though. Straight up good game. Yeah. Very unique and interesting.
And we can't get rid of it until I win.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaylee, you're on camera. Do something cute.
Keely's just cute. That's a good Keely.
Yeah, so that's kind of our summary of...
Our top 50?
Right.
Or 68?
Right. I just thought it was kind of interesting. I knew we'd have crossover, but I was curious to see how much crossover we would have.
It's funny that we had two games that were the exact same. That's cool.
Yeah, it was Euphoria.
Yep.
That was number 40.
22.
22.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Targi was number
4.
4.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So it was funny we had two in the exact same spot.
Yeah,
I guess we're suited to play games together.
that's a good thing.
I guess. It makes getting the game collection a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the Machi Koros.
Yeah, that almost made my list too. It's my guilty pleasure. I can't help it. I love randomness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. So hopefully you enjoyed the list. Like to see some comments on what you thought of the list and whether or not you'd like to see us maybe do a follow-up list in a year.
Or two.
Or two, depending on how much our
Depending
collection
how much
changes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I find right now, like, we're getting more of a better idea of the games that we like.
Yes.
So I don't think we're just buying games all willy-nilly anymore. We're a little bit more selective with the games that we buy. So our collection, I don't think, is going to expand as fast as it had in the past.
Saying that, there's a lot of games coming out that I'm interested in.
Yeah, watching that coverage, the live Essen coverage is really interesting.
Yeah.
Been kind of addicted to it the last few days.
Someday maybe we'll make it.
Maybe.
That would be awesome.
It's so far away.
Sure.
Anyway.
That'd be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you later.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Say bye, Kaylee.
No, I'm comfy.
Kaylee, can you say 50?
50.
Say 49. Can you say 47?
I can say, give me some food.
Say something, Kaylee. You're on camera.
I'm good.